It just looks weird with the camera kind of sticking out there. But at least what it does is allows me, when I push a different arrow path direction, gives me a clearer viewpoint at least, which is better, more what I'm looking for. You know what, that isn't half bad. Hey guys, I'm back for more. I'm not sure if this is gonna go at the tail end of the last video or if this is gonna end up in the beginning of the new video, but we'll see. So this almost happened just kind of by accident. I'm here kind of building my ship, and I've taken some basic black hull and some basic white hull, and I've kind of, bought them in the store. You can just press B, and as you can see here, you can choose your basic white. You get a regular standard block hull, you get a wedge-shaped hull, almost a corner-based hull that fits in little corners, a penta-shaped hull, and you can't really see this too well, but it's got a shape that goes down this way and this way, kind of like a pentagram almost. And then a tetra-based hull, which almost looks like a little 3D triangle. So I bought a bunch of those for both colors, and you can see down here it stacks them, and to unstack them you just right click on them and you can actually split all of them up or just pull whatever you want to take. But now I'm just going to leave them stacked. Actually, you know what, I am going to split it up. There we go. Because what I want is the wedge. I want the corner. I'm not going to need this penta for a little while. I don't need the white hull. And I'm probably going to take the tetra. I still have some black hull and some black hull wedges and a couple corners. And so I'm still working on the little ship, and this is currently what it looks like from the back. I had some fun with this. This thing you see here, you push left control, and you can set the symmetry plane. I've got it set for the YZ symmetry plane. You can also choose how much you want. You can choose if you want to lighten, have the light off or light on. You can choose how you want it to light. Right now I kind of want it like that. You can also do the remote mode, which will take things off. You can use build helper, which I can explain later. Mirror cube will mirror things like weapon, computers, hazard type, whatever. I have it on odd symmetry mode, so that way I can have it split down the middle here. This is still my first ship. You may not recognize it actually. I put a beacon light here by the way, at the very tip of my ship. I might do a little rearranging with that thing. I have an idea, but I don't think I can do it on here. I'm gonna have a little light. Bottom of my ship kind of looks like this. In fact, let's get a light. Do I still have a light? I do. Let's light this thing up a little. Don't want to ruin anything. There we go. So the bottom of my ship kind of looks like this right now. It's not all bad. It's got places at least for my ship to land, so I can at least land on this. I can land on this, and I can land on that. Can't do any realistic landing on this thing. I might do something with that to have a little slope right here, because it's just a little square for me. And so the idea is to make your ship less square. The top of my ship currently looks like this, and it's looking better. It actually really is. Kind of a nice surprise here. I did this with the front of my ship. Let's just stick the light here. I did this with the front of my ship, so at least from far away you can kind of see a nice little interesting design with that weapon port right there. In essence, I just, chose different directions for the corner pieces to go, and so that way it gives kind of a little flared look to the ship, so to speak. And right here is a penta. It's very hard to see kind of how the penta works, but basically it's a square shape, and then right here it starts to turn into a little triangle, and then it finishes off the triangle, which then I connected to this corner type triangle. Yeah, so the ship overall kind of has an interesting design to it, and just almost accidental, really. Where I am is, the one thing I screwed up on is this is the front of my ship. And the last thing you want to do is have that be the front of your ship. So what I'm trying to do is essentially build a box around this front area, just so I have a way to access this, and a way just to kind of keep it a little bit more protected. And so that's why I've got pieces here. It's almost just like a little black frame, and I'm gonna kind of do some redesigning with it. I already did a little bit down here, and I took some corner pieces. Actually, you can probably see it better in the light over here. I took a couple light pieces, and I just kind of put that there, made it interesting symmetrical pieces. There's actually 3 pieces that make this setup look like that. Eventually these will go away, and I kind of want something where it kind of comes out to a point. Ideally, maybe here would be nice. There won't realistically be anywhere to stand, but perhaps if I do it right, I can have a place to stand, like, at least right here, right? Oh, that goes right into space, doesn't it? Well, maybe I can have a place to stand, at least, if I add one more salvage computer. I mean, one more salvage module. Do I have another salvage? I'm gonna need to buy another one. Let's just buy one more. Salvage, salvage, salvage. You are located... Ship, right? You are actually on support tools. There you are. Where did I get all these credits, you're wondering? This was all the stuff that I sold. All I have now is I basically just split up a lot of the ore and just sold wherever I could just to get some extra money. And then I also had to sell some blocks and some of these extra things here that I've got extra. There it goes. That's a little better. So there's still a salvage beam here. I don't really want to take this thing apart, but the best way to show you is there's computers in here. Let's go take this one off. You'll see there is the salvage computer there. If I select that with C, you can see where the salvage beams are. And you can see how they're all kind of interdispersed throughout the ship here. They're just kind of hidden in the system, basically. Put this block back. Reason I'm taking that one is I've had some trouble with getting some of these aligned like they're supposed to. So yeah, for right now, I'm just gonna kind of work on this, and you can kind of follow along as I go finishing this up. I've kind of had additions and deletions. I want to cover this up a little, and I have a couple ideas. I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see what that does. Hang on, I need light. I bought a light. Oops. I bought a light because I couldn't see. It's kind of hard to see when you're working in the dark, you know? What just happened there? Why are you there? What are you doing there? There it goes. You're supposed to be the light. Light. Also bought a camera. And I have a beacon, but I found that which is insanely bright. So I'm going to save that for something else. There we go. Work light. Sometimes you need a work light, right? So, let's see what this does. I don't really care for that shape. To reorient things, you can just click left control and then select the orientation button, and you can just start to fiddle with the various different directions the thing can go in. Let's see what that does. And then suddenly you'll start to see your ship design go into different shapes, which is kind of nice, right? You just have to be careful what block you select things from, because you can accidentally take the wrong thing away. Oh gosh, well, like that, for example. I took the wrong one away, again. I think this was just a standard block, I hope. I hope that was. Anyway, so... somewhere where I can just get inside the ship. So all I need to do is when I'm out of the ship, I just need to get enough space so I just get in here and hop in, basically. That's all I'm going to be able to do. And then the camera's because I'm going to cover up that front piece right there. So let's see what I can do here. You can kind of see how the symmetry works. Symmetry actually will place a duplicate blocks on the other side. wonder what I can put here. Maybe a penta or something. Yet I know it's kind of an odd shaped thing right here, but the reason I did that is because under here, the two computers and a power. The computers under this one, another computer, power core, and another computer. So I didn't really have any convenient way to kind of reshape this. I did a couple things that didn't quite look as nice, so I just, you know, I covered them basically with some white here. Maybe I'll do something to this, make it a little lighter at least. But yeah, that kind of works. Looks weird with the camera kind of sticking out there, but at least what it does is allows me, when I push a different arrow path direction, gives me a clearer viewpoint at least, which is better, more what I'm looking for. You know what, that isn't half bad. Really isn't half bad. What can I do with this? Camera, a little something to cover up, you know? Or I can bump the camera backward one. But then I'm going to end up seeing these things. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, see, I'm going to end up seeing these right here. That's nice, I can see the camera system. Isn't that just awesome? Anyways, yeah, I'll end up seeing these little points here, and I don't really want that. That's kind of why I want the camera a little bit more in the front. I guess I'll be alright, you know? I'll just leave it mostly exposed. If I lose a camera, I lose a camera. It's only my first ship, so what can I say, right? And then I'm gonna kind of find a way to close off this side, at least. Got a block there, so that would do. One side I'll close off completely, and the other side I won't. I also don't have any shields on my ship, and I don't know what I'm realistically going to do with that. I might not do any shield with this first ship. I'll probably do it later with the bigger ship, where I can actually have a little more of a space. No, I'll explain why. Oh, there's doors. Oh, flex door wedge. Oh, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or I could buy a blast door. 1, 2, 3. Oops. I don't have any credits. Well, okay. I just ran out of credits. How exciting. Well, let's see what the blast doors look like. Oh, that's kind of nice. That would do for me. There we go. That's nice, right? At least there's a way in my ship here. Let's exit my ship. Yeah. That'll do. Still can't reach my ship core. What's going on here? I think I put too much stuff. The ship core is like right there, and I can't reach it. Oh gosh. Okay. Well. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. I can't reach my ship core. It's probably because of this, maybe? Or it's because of this. Or it's because of that. Yeah, I couldn't reach my ship core. That's funny. That's just funny. Okay. Well then, I guess I'll put it over here then. I only have 2 blast doors. Go back to boat mode. Okay, that just looks funny, but, you know, what can you say? It's my first ship design. Let's go see if I can get inside my ship now. Yeah, then I'll probably have to go back to build mode or something to turn them back on. You know what I can do? I can get a blast door here. So let's go try to do that. Let's sell some stuff. I don't need the Great Hall. That's enough, for sure. There we go. I think my ship's done. Very odd design, but it works, right? I added some thrusters in the back, so at least I should have a little more thrust to kind of work with here. It's got a slow pickup. That's not too bad. I can work with this. If I'm inside my ship, I have like no light, but that's okay, right? Whoa! Crashed into the station there. Sorry. Didn't mean to crash into you, buddy. Sorry. Your station's fine. Anyway, so next I'm probably just gonna mine out these 2 asteroids, since they're pretty close to me at least, right? Stop this ship here. I'll go to these 2 asteroids. I've mined out those 2, so not inventory. Navigation. Let's see. There's an asteroid pretty far away from me too. Where are you? You're somewhere way out there. We're not going that way. Here we go. You're about 274 meters in that direction. And a few more asteroids pretty far, but we'll just go with those ones. I'm probably going to need to put some things on these asteroids to kind of know what I've already done. Maybe once I get some more credits, I'll buy some stuff to kind of light up the asteroids to kind of know where I've been. And then eventually I'm going to go to those 3 planets over there. Probably after I mine out the asteroids. For the time being, I'm going to cut out here for a second. Or 2. At least it will be for you, because I've got to put this thing on pause, at least. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. So I made another slight change to my ship. I put a couple salvage modules right here and right here. I've also included them down here, which makes them come out the front here. Figured, that would make for a nice, area for flat landing surface. I can have some struts come down this way. I'll see how that goes when I redesign some of this. This will probably, flare upwards a little bit.